Hello, guys. Good morning. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, right? And we have a new lesson for you. And we hope that you guys are going to learn with the new topic that we have for today. Just for you to get ready, we are going to start with a listening, okay? So get ready with this. We are going to start with a listening activity because we haven't practiced listening for some time. So we're going to start with that. All right. Let me know if you're reading. Remember, you can share this grammar lesson with your friends, with your family, with anybody who's learning English, because we have a really good material here that I think is going to help everybody. Remember to share. Remember to subscribe. And remember to get ready because the first thing that we're going to do is a listening. Additional to that, I want you to remember that you can use the chat box. Okay, I'm going to be reading your comments, the comments that you make on the chat, and let's start with saying hi to Danny, who was the first person to get online. Hi, Danny. Additional to that, I have Edith Donis. Hi, Edith. Hi, Efrain. Hi, Jasmine. I can also see you there, and hi, Karen. Remember to share, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys. So we're going to start with today's lesson. Let's go with the listening part.
This man from Vietnam hasn't slept since 1973. Doctors say he should have died in 1973 when an illness stopped him from being able to sleep. It is believed he caught a fever and he hasn't slept at all since that time. Have watched him for several days and nights and say he really doesn't sleep. The investigators said that during the night, Ty works on his small farm. No doctors have been able to help him. Sleeping medicines have no effect on him. Nobody can explain how Ty is still alive or how he can keep going for such a long time without any sleep. Ty said his dream was to sleep and have a dream. Unfortunately, for Ty, his dream has never come true.
Okay, guys. So after we have listened to this audio, we are going to answer 3 questions, okay? We're going to listen 3 questions. I need you to let me know that in the chat box, okay? I need you to let me know there if you need to listen for a second time. If you need to listen again, please let me know in the chat box, okay? I think we will have to listen to this again, but I need you to communicate with me in the chat, okay? Hi, Sharon, I can see you there. I can see that you're there. Andreita Galindo, Yvette, hi, I can see you. Hello, Maria Fernanda, nice to see you. Well, nice to read you because I cannot actually see you guys, but I can read you. All right, remember, we are going to answer 3 questions based on this listening. So please let me know in the chat if you actually listen to the audio, okay? So we can play it again. If you need to listen again, we can play it again for you. I really appreciate that you communicate with me over the chat box. So, do you need to listen again? All right, I think we will play it for a second time. So, production, please play it again.
Do you sometimes feel tired? Do you sometimes wish you could sleep for longer? If you answer yes to do 2 questions, Then take a moment to think about poor Thai Ngoc. This man from Vietnam hasn't slept since 1973. Doctors say he should have died in 1973 when an illness stopped him from being able to sleep. It is believed he caught a fever and he hasn't slept at all since that time. Investigators have watched him for several days and nights and say he really doesn't sleep. The investigators say that during the night, Ty works on his small farm. No doctors have been able to help him. Sleeping medicines have no effect on him. Nobody can explain how Ty is still alive or how he can keep going for such a long time without any sleep. Ty said his dream was to sleep and have a dream. Unfortunately, for Ty, his dream has never come true.
Okay, so we're going to start with the first question, okay? Please, in the chat box, you have to write what do you think is the correct answer, okay? If you think that the correct answer is number 1, you have to type in number 1. If you think it's number 2, you have to type in number 2. And if you think it's number 3, you have to type in number 3. So question number 1 says, where does Thai Ngoc come from? Number 1, Australia. Number 2, Thailand. Or number 3, Vietnam. I am reading the chat. Please let me know what is the answer. Remember, number 1, Australia. Number 2, Thailand. Or number 3, Vietnam. What is the correct answer? Okay, Jasmine says number 3 and Danny says number 3. Let's check if that is the correct answer. Okay, they are saying Vietnam. Let's see. Yes, that is correct. So the correct answer is Vietnam. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, let's go with question number 2. This question is for Hector. Hector, I need you to answer this question. Hector and Huicho, please answer to this question, okay? Thai Ngoc hasn't slept since 1973. Again, please let me know if this is true, if this is false, or maybe. What is the correct answer? Number 1, true. Number 2, maybe. Or number 3, false. Hector and Huicho, please answer to this question. What is the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3? Remember to type in number 1, number 2, or number 3. Just type in the numbers, okay? Just type in the numbers. Okay. I have Sharon, Super Diego Bros, and Maria Fernanda. Luis Angel, they are answering number 1. Oh, Luis Angel says I am Huicho. Okay, Huicho. Okay, Luis Angel, so you're Huicho. And you say number 1. Let's check if that is the correct answer. Let's see. So yes, that's correct. Number 1, Thai Ngoc hasn't slept since 1973. Can you guys imagine that? That's crazy. Okay, let's go with question number 3. So the next question says, sleeping medicines help Thai to go to sleep. Number 1, true. Number 2, maybe. Or number 3, false. Here, anyone can answer, okay? Anyone can answer. So what do you think is the correct answer? True, maybe, or false? Sleeping medicines help Thai to go to sleep. Is this true? Is this false? Or you didn't listen to it? So what is the correct answer for this? Remember to type in number 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Do I have any answer there? Okay, Jackie says number 1, and she says that this is true. Fight cannot, sleeping medicines doesn't help fight. Let's check if that is correct, please. Okay, Maria Fernanda says number 1. Let's check. Let's check what is the answer. So the answer is false. Number 3, the answer is false. Luis Angel says maybe because he wasn't sure. So the answer was false. All right, guys, I really appreciate your messages. I really like that you guys are interacting with me. I think this is very important. Okay, so right now we are going to start with the grammar lesson, okay? So today's grammar lesson, it's about the prepositions of time. Last week we learned about the prepositions of place, and we learned that we have 3 little words that change everything, okay? We have at, in, and on, okay? And the prepositions of time, these 3 prepositions, at, in, and on, they can also be used as prepositions of time, but they have a different meaning, okay? So what is a preposition of time? A preposition of time allows you to discuss a specific time period. Again, specific time period. Like what? It could be dates. It could be days of the week. We can talk about months. We can talk about years. We can talk about centuries, okay? So we are going to start with the first preposition of time, at. So the preposition at. When are we going to use the preposition at to discuss about specific time? Whenever we're talking about clock times. For example, we said that the YouTube session, we were going to have it today at 12 p.m., right? We can use it for holidays and festivals. What holidays? At Christmas, okay? And we can use it for other very specific time frames. For example, I have a dinner at 7 p.m. So let's continue with the preposition on. Or the next preposition. Preposition in. So the preposition in, we can use it for months, seasons, years and centuries, and general times of the day. Okay, again, I'm going to read it again. The preposition in, we are going to use it for months, seasons, years and centuries, and general times of the day. Okay, and let's continue with preposition on. And preposition on, we are going to use it for certain days of the week, for specific dates, and for special days. Okay? Certain days of the week, specific dates, and special days. So let's continue to read examples. How can we use the preposition at? We said that the preposition at, we are going to use it for clock times. Remember that when we were learning the simple present, we said that the simple present, the functions are to use it with routines and habits, right? And some scheduled dates. So, for example, here it says, I get up at 8:30 a.m. This is in a specific clock time, all right? Let's read the example for the preposition in. So, for the preposition in, we said that we can use it with months, seasons, years and centuries, and for general times of day. In this case, we are going to say in the morning, not at the morning or on the morning, in the morning, because we already know that the preposition in, we can use it for general times of the day, for months, for seasons, years, and centuries. Okay, and here's an example with the preposition on. So with the preposition on, we already said that we are going to use it with certain days of the week, specific dates, and special days. Okay? Everybody's birthday is a special day. So in this case, her birthday is on July 14th. On July 14th. Okay? We are talking about a special day. In this case, we are not talking about July 14th, not the month July, but we are referring to the special day that it's her birthday. All right, guys, just as a form of review, we are going to start with the practice, okay? Remember that you can answer in the chat box what you consider is the correct answer to the following sentences. We are going to complete the sentences, okay? So, in this one says, my brother has a new job. He works space blank the evening. What do you think is the correct answer? Number 1, in. Number 2, at. Or number 3, on. What do you consider is the correct answer? Let's remember, we are going to use at for clock times, okay? For holidays and festivals, for other very specific time frames. We are going to use in for months, seasons, years and centuries, and general times of the day. And we can use on for certain days of the week, specific dates, or special days. So, what is the correct answer for the first sentence? Okay, Rosemary, please write the number, okay? Okay, so we already have an answer from Danny. Danny says that the correct answer is number 1. Number 1. So let's check if that is the correct answer. Yes, Danny, you're right. So my brother has a new job. He works in the evening. Why are we using in this sentence? Well, that's very easy. Remember that we said that we are going to use in with general times of the day. And the evening, it's a general time of the day. Let's continue with sentence number 2. So sentence number 2 says, we're going to have a picnic space blank Saturday afternoon. So this one is for Alei. Alei, I can see that you are already there. So Alei, get ready. What is the correct answer? Number 1, in. Number 2, at. Or number 3, on. What is the correct answer, Alei? 1, 2, or 3? We are going to have a picnic Saturday afternoon. Okay, so Alei says number 3. Let's check if that is correct. Number 3. That's correct. Good job, Alei. Why is the answer on? Because we said that on, we are going to use it for certain days of the week. Awesome job, guys. Okay, let's continue with the next sentence. Okay, Hector, this one is for you. Hector and Efrain, if you're there, please answer to this question. I can also see David Martinez over there. So this sentence is for you 3. Hector, Efrain, and David. It says, I will finish my work, number 1, in, number 2, at, or number 3, an hour. What is the correct answer? I will finish my work, blank space, an hour, in, at, or on. Efrain, remember to write the number. Just write the number, please. 1, 2, or 3. So when are we going to use at? Whenever we are describing other very specific time frames, holidays and festivals, and clock times, okay? In, we use it for months, seasons, years, and centuries, and general times of the day. And on, we are going to use it for certain days of the week, specific dates, and special days. So what is the correct answer here? Okay, David says number 1. Let's check if the answer is number 1. That's correct, David. Good job. In an hour. Why are we using in? Because it's in a specific time, okay? This is a specific time. All right, let's continue with the next sentence. Good job, David. Okay. So this one is for Sharon and for Maffer. Maffer and Sharon, please pay attention and let's read and answer, please. Remember, you have to answer with numbers. You have to type in the numbers 1, 2, or 3. So the sentence says, when is the meeting? Is it blank space 2 p.m.? Again, when is the meeting? Is it blank space 2 p.m.? What's the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3? Sharon and Maffer, what is the answer? 1, 2, or 3? I just love how everybody is participating. I really appreciate that. Okay, I already have 2 different answers. Edith says number 3, Jackie says number 2, but I'm waiting for Sharon or Maffer to answer. Sharon or Maffer, what is the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3? Okay, we are going to listen to Jackie. So Jackie says number 2. Jackie says number 2 and Edith says number 3. So let's check what is the answer. Okay, so I have the answer from Sharon. Sharon says number 2 and Maffer says number 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. The correct answer is number 2. When is the meeting? When is the meeting? It's at 2 p.m. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, let's continue with the next sentence. So the next sentence says, I like to get up really early, blank space, sunrise, when the bird starts to sing. Again, I like to get up really early, blank space, sunrise, when the birds start to sing. So what's the correct answer? Number 1, 2, or 3? Carla, what is the correct answer, Carla? And hi, David. I can see that you're already online. Okay, so Carla and David. What's the correct answer? Oh, Jennifer is also there. Okay, so this sentence is for Jennifer, Carla, and David. What's the correct answer? Number 1, 2, or 3? Don't forget, we are going to use at whenever we are using clock times, okay? Holidays and festivals and other very specific time frame. We're going to use in when we are describing months, seasons, years, and centuries and general times of the day. And we are going to use on with certain days of the week, specific dates, and special days. So, do we already have an answer? Okay, Carla says number 2. David Gomez says number 3. So let's check what is the correct answer, 2 or 3? Aha, so the correct answer is number 2. Good job, Carlita. I like to get up really early at sunrise when the birds start to sing. Okay, next sentence, please. So the next sentence says, Tom's birthday is next week. Blank space, January 14th. Tom's birthday is next week. Blank space, January 14th. So what's the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3? What's the correct answer? Let's see who else is there online so we can ask someone specifically. Okay, Edith, what is the correct answer for this one? 1, 2, or 3? Tom's birthday is next week. Blank space, January 14th. 1, 2, or 3? Okay, I can see some answers there already. Thank you, Luis Angel. Thank you, David Gomez. Thank you, Jennifer. We're waiting for Edith, but I cannot see her answer. So let's check which one is correct. Number 1 or number 3? 1 or 3? What's the correct answer? So the correct answer is number 3. Good job, Jennifer. Good job, Jackie. Who else answered? Shannon, that's correct. And Rosemary, you said number 3. So Tom's birthday is next week on January 14th. Okay, so the next one. My grandfather was born, blank space, the 1950s. My grandfather was born, blank space, the 1950s. So what's the correct answer? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Luis Angel, can you help us with this answer, please? 1, 2, or 3? My grandfather was born, blank space, the 1950s. Okay. So let's remember, when are we going to use at? For clock times, holidays and festivals, and other very specific time frames. We're going to use in for months, seasons, years, and centuries. And we're going to use on for certain days of the week, specific dates, and special days. So let's read the answers. Okay. So, hi, Ligia. I can see that you're already there. So, Luis Angel says number 1. Ligia says number 1. Ale says number 3. Jackie number 2. David Martinez says number 1. Let's check what's the correct answer. So the correct answer is my grandfather was born in the 1950s. That's correct. Good job. So the answer is N. Okay, let's continue with the next sentence. Do we have another one? No, we don't have another one. That was the last one. Okay, guys, so congratulations. I can see that you actually understood the topic. As you can see, it's very, very easy. We already have the functions for the 3 prepositions, and we already know this. We can use the prepositions in, at, and on for time and place, okay? For time and place. We have to learn the function of each of them. So if you have any special message for anybody, you can write it on the chat so we can read the chat messages that I have from some of you, okay? I really appreciate having Jackie, Alei, Luis Angel, Ligia, Efraín, Dani, Carla, Jasmine. I have David Martinez. I have Luis Angel there. And it was also Sharon, everybody, Hector, for everybody who got online. I really appreciate that. If you have any special message for anybody, you can write it there and we can read it for that specific person, okay? Don't forget to share this link. Don't forget to share this. I think this is something that anybody can use it, specifically if you're learning English. You can share this with other people, with your family, with anybody else, okay? You can share this. This is important information. And remember, we have to help each other, especially when we're learning. We have to help each other, okay? I hope you guys have an awesome day. I don't see any message, any special message from anybody there. This is what I do. I read all of your messages, guys. So I appreciate you guys being online with us today. This was another session from English from Home. And thank you very much. I hope you have an awesome Tuesday. See you until the next one. Bye.